Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about guarding your heart and 3 ways you can do that. It's your girl Brillmond, and you can find me on all social media platforms at Brillmond. I'm going to put them here on the screen, and you can follow me for other content if you like. So we're going to start off looking at the book of Proverbs. Proverbs is a book that is all about the importance of wisdom, how to live in a wise manner, and how to view the world through a lens of wisdom, even if you're not a Christian. So just like you pick up any book that is out there, The Power of Positive Thinking, 48 Laws of Power, what have you, you can pick up the book of Proverbs and read it for yourself. I encourage you to look out for that book of Proverbs, especially if you're a truth seeker, you like to seek the truth. So you see, these proverbs are not promises. They're not magic. There are a lot of proverbs. There are proverbs about work, money, time, parenting, name it. There are plenty of proverbs. But for the purpose of this conversation today, we're going to be looking at Proverbs 4:23. Amongst other proverbs, we're going to be getting our topic of reference, which is guarding your heart, from that particular scripture. It says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. When it said above all else, I want you to pay close attention. Above all else. So you can read the preceding verses, or you can read the verses after. That means it's been saying something before we got to this particular part, but now that we are here, it's saying guard your heart. That is, if you are not listening to anything else that I'm saying to you, if you've not been paying attention before, and if it's just one thing that you're gonna hear or get out of this proverb, it's guard your heart. Again, I'm going to put the scripture for you here on the screen. You may wonder, why does this action take such precedence? The proverb continues to tell us that it's because everything flows from our heart. Our actions, our speech, the way we interact with others, our relationship with the Lord, the relationship with our family, our relationship with our friends, our peers, everything flows from our hearts. We can find the source of all this relationship from our hearts. Now I'm sure that you're curious to know, how then can you guard your heart? Don't worry, Brillmond is here for you. How exactly can we guard our hearts? Here are 3 suggestions on how we can go about guarding our hearts. Number 1, we guard our hearts by examining our intake. The mind sort of works like a computer, garbage in, garbage out, which mainly means that is what we put inside that we'll get out of it. So if we think the things that we are exposed to in our environment, every day we go to work, every day we come out of our houses, has no effect on us, then we need to think again, because that was a very, very foolish thought. If we are constantly taking in cynicism, we're constantly taking in fear, we're constantly taking in anger, we're constantly taking in profanity in all its forms, or other destructive things, it is inevitable that we will be affected. If we are serious about guarding our hearts, we should take a hard look at what we are voluntarily exposing ourselves to, especially as we scroll through our timelines on social media. Those people that when they post or they repost rubbish, them. I don't need to tell you about them. They post controversial stuff, what people call nudes. You can mute them. You might not necessarily want to unfollow them, but you can mute them. That way you are guarding your heart. You have your reasons why maybe they've been your childhood friend or they are your sponsors or whatever, and you don't want to come and be telling them how to live their life, but you can mute them and their content will not be coming to your own timeline. Number 2, the second way to guard our heart is we guard our heart by checking our investments. What are you investing your thoughts, your energy, your money into? You know that disappointment is inevitable. Countless times and in countless ways, we'll find ourselves with unmet expectations. But while it is inevitable, it is also a chance for us to recognize that many times our disappointments run so deeply because we are too heavily invested in that particular opportunity or conversation or outcome or even a relationship. The times that we find that we're too invested in a relationship. It's not wrong to look forward or hope for some kind of change in life. It is wrong, however, to place the full weight of our joy and satisfaction on destinations of expectations. So you have been expecting a job, and if the job does not come, depression straight up. Or you are expecting money, and somehow if the money does not enter, you are gone, depressed. Nay, it's not a way to go. Finally, in this episode, the third way we can guard our heart is by checking our identity. As human beings, we have the tendency to tie the core of our self-worth, our validation, and our personhood to things. We can tie it to titles. We can tie it to job. And these have become the ways by which we define ourselves. But most of those things go away. And when they do, it can feel as if we are floating aimlessly on the sea with no anchor. Who are we? Who am I? Who are you? Now, if you'd like me to discuss extensively on identity, do well to drop a comment for me down in the comment section, or you can send a DM to any of my social media platforms, wherever you see this video or wherever you think you can access me, and tell me what you would like me to discuss on identity. Also, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you feel you learned something that you want your friends or your family to learn, do well to share this video with them, please, so that our community can be increasing. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not already subscribed before, and turn on notifications so that when next I upload a video, you'll be one of the first people to know. I remain your go-to girl on all things healthy relationship, wholesome relationship, friendships, and what have you. And you can call me Brillmond. Bye. See you in the next video. Mwah.